I'm 6 days away from hosting my first PDA autism adult skills support group, which sounds like a word salad, but I was a special education teacher and it has been my dream to bring social emotional learning to adults, because once you're an adult, if, your parents or school or like a trusted adult didn't teach you certain things, there are no resources or networks to like learn those things as an adult. My group is focused on these frameworks, and we are covering social skills, emotional skills, and functional skills. Social skills are things like small talk and networking in a way that makes sense for neurodivergent brains, doesn't make those things seem soul crushing, and finding out like, okay, how do I do this in an authentic way that's not masking or that's like actually like aligns with myself, whether that's like reframes or scripts or this is the energy that I want to show up with and this is how I approach this. I made a video about small talk a couple weeks ago that I was really scared. This sat in my drafts for over a year. I thought it was a good video, but the only reason is because I thought people would hate me telling them that actually they should like small talk, which is not the vibe of the video. And people actually really enjoyed it and seemed to resonate. I'll also talk about friendship and relational buckets for those of us who struggle with like creating structure and boundaries with our relationships and friendships. That has been like a big game changer for me. Undoing black and white thinking, practicing conflict repair, boundaries and consent in social settings and like relationships. I think the reason that like neurodivergent people move towards consent oriented intimacy practices is because it makes sense, but actually we don't just need that during like physical intimacy. We can bring those approaches into like normal everyday conversation. Especially my favorite example of this is get consent before you give someone advice. Also, advice should be given, not taken. Another really important one is like building like a good reputation and building trust with other people. I did not understand that when I was a teenager. Oh my gosh. Please let me know if there are other social skills you are interested in learning or have questions about. I would love to like add them to the potential topics list.